You're listening to the Hoppe and SuperRICH show. Tell all your friends so these guys can get paid.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Hoppe and SuperRICH show. I'm Hoppe.
And I'm SuperRICH, a.k.a. Ryan SuperRICH.
And you can tweet at me at HoppeRadio893 if you want to comment on our news story. And Ryan, where can you be found online?
You can follow me on Twitter at Ryan SuperRICH, STUPRICH.
All right, what's going on? This is the Hoppe and SuperRICH show QuickBit, where we have a QuickBit giveaway we did there. All right, so what's going on?
Well, Uconn, you know how they won the national championship last night?
Over those douchebag Kentucky Wildcats.
I hate Kentucky, so this is perfect.
I usually don't hate Kentucky, but this team's so unlikable. You came out of nowhere. You're cocky. And all of a sudden, you begin playing hard with 4 minutes left. There's nothing more I hate in a team than when you try with the last 4 minutes. So what the hell are you doing?
Well, see, I'm just not a big fan of John Calipari. So
this cheating scumbag that leech.
So, I mean, that's probably the main reason I don't like Kentucky. But before the game, UConn's party pooper, R.A. Derrick, which you may have seen this online, warned students against too much fun celebrating the title.
If you are against too much fun, then you have something wrong in your life, man. If you don't want people to have fun after winning a national championship, I don't care if you're a sports fan or not, you need to get some medical help. You sound like quite the tool.
Right. So hours before the Connecticut men's basketball team won the national title over Kentucky last night, a note supposedly authored by a Uconn RA named Derrick appeared on social media warning students on his floor not to get crazy over the outcome of the game.
No one really likes RAs. Like, I don't go to a 4-year college, so I don't know about that. But it's just, they claim they have authority, but they're the same age as you, and they just think they're better than you because they have better grades, and they don't party or smoke weed or watch sports.
Well, or they don't allow people on their floor to do that because it's against school policy and stuff.
And they rat on you too for having fun in college. Yeah.
So the note attracted attention because Derrick, the sender, couldn't have been more of a party pooper with his stern tone and curt warnings, and the game hadn't even started yet. He compared rooting for the Huskies because Uconn is the name on the jerseys to cheering for laundry.
This is the same type of dude who watches Family Guy and writes every joke he doesn't like and then sends it into the FCC. Family Guy made an oral sex joke. Family Guy showed Brian buying weed, but they
had a Family Guy FCC episode, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which is ironic. And here's a quote from the RA. "No matter what the basketball team does, I'm still going to be your RA for another month," he warned.
Oh, no, another month of your fake authority. What a tool. This is the same type of loser that couldn't get a date to prom, so he was all against it and protested it while masturbating in his basement. It's the same type of tool.
That's a little extreme, but I get what you're doing.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Great to hear. And this is the same type of tool who was against sporting events because he could never play it and the jocks never addressed him. So now he's against people having fun when a team wins a national championship. Get a life, Derrick. You're a loser.
So, and now going on to the article, it says, just a guess here, but Derrick, if he actually exists, which he does, I'm sure, probably doesn't spend many winter nights rooting for the Huskies at Gamble Pavilion. While it's undoubtedly a fun night to be a UConn student and a fan of the Huskies, woe to those who cross Derrick's path.
Oh, no. What's he going to do? Throw a pencil at you? What's he going to do? Outsmart you with his knowledge of school facts? What a tool.
And here's the actual email that was sent out to students, I guess, and we can
read this in your nerdiest voice ever.
"Hey, everyone. Please go to Gamble or somewhere else to watch the game. Midnight quiet hours still apply here. So responsibly go nuts elsewhere."
Oh, shut up with your responsibly.
Go nuts elsewhere.
Who says, is this 1980 again?
Where are they supposed to go? If they're not 21, you can't go into a bar on the main street of the campus.
He's pretty much implying go nuts and get arrested by cops who are looking for rioters.
Geez.
I don't want to deal with it. It's too much commotion. With my stress level, I can't handle it. I have asthma.
There you go.
The stress level of everybody having fun, it causes my asthma attack.
And so going on to the note, it says, "I'm on duty tonight, and it's going to be stressful, so please don't push it on our floor. There are going to be a lot of RAs and police around North. If I wasn't an RA, I would personally stay away from here tonight."
I can't handle the stress level. It reminds me of when everyone else had fun in high school. And I was on Pornhub on those Friday nights for myself. I can't handle the stress level.
Right, and it also says the RA wanted them to go to the Gamble Pavilion, which is where they play the games. And I know from watching the game last night that they had a bunch of people in that arena.
Full.
But not everybody can fit in there, obviously. So you have to go out other places. So it's crazy.
This guy's pretty much implying, I'm doing this RA job for the money. I don't feel like doing any work. So could you go somewhere else and riot? Because I just want to sit here and watch Netflix all night. I'm too lazy.
So it says, in the end, remember that the only reason you care about the game is A, because they're wearing a Uconn uniform, B, you want an excuse to go wild.
Shut up, you
Or how about C, you want to see them play and you like watching athletes. How about that? That's not an option, though, because this guy doesn't care.
What's reason A again?
Because they're wearing a Uconn uniform.
Exactly. It's the team you're rooting for, you dummy. Go screw off.
If it's the first one, you're cheering for laundry. Oh, jeez. Get excited if you want, but it's nothing worth going and getting in trouble for. If it's the second one, be as far away from me as possible tonight. I will not appreciate your disrespected over the outcome of a basketball game. I've done all I can do to respect you and your privacy since August. Please reciprocate this respect and be civil on our floor.
I hope Derek the RA just got hell last night.
I'm sure he did.
I hope they were just like blowing weed smoke into the hallways. I hope they were like just banging each other out and being excessively loud.
Yeah.
Oh, Derek, you get to have no fun. Just screaming the name.
Screw Derek! Just like people just like yelling like just around campus.
Blasting like hip hop music.
Right.
Like,
While you might get caught up tonight, please remember that the night will eventually end, and no matter what the basketball team does, I'm still going to be your RA for another month. So have fun, but not too much fun. Love, Derek.
Pretty much saying love Derek.
No, it doesn't say love Derek. I
wish it did.
but it's fitting. So
with him saying, while you might get caught up in tonight, please remember that the night will eventually end. That's like everything in life. Please don't have fun of your wedding night, because it's going to end sometime. Your wedding's going to go to crap, and then your marriage will end to shit. He's pretty much saying that everything in life ends, so why even have fun? Just be miserable for the time here. Shut up. Right. You're a curmudgeon. You're a tool. You're an imbecile. You're a cretin. No one likes you, Derek. You're a national joke. Every sports blog, Ryan, even Yahoo was talking about you.
Oh, I know. It's definitely a popular topic, at least today and the next few days.
You know how popular he is?
More popular than he's ever been in his life, that's for sure.
That's the first part. And the second part is Hoppe and SuperRICH talked about you.
Don't be stupid. Where do you think you're going? The Hoppe and SuperRICH show will be right back. Do not move.